Yeah, so I'm here at the Petro in Milan, New Mexico. Unfortunately, these Petros, if that iron skillet's not open, and it's not right now, I don't think, it's not much for breakfast. Might find a little heat up burrito or something. Look how I'm parked. See the back of my trailer? I had to park like that though. Remember last night? There was no parking, so I had to like park along the curb. But I'm a little away from the curb right now because someone was parked next to me, but he left. So it makes me look like a big asshole parking in the middle of the parking lot. Oh well. People are gonna think that anyway. So I gotta grab me some breakfast and we gotta hit the road. We got 747 miles to go to deliver this load Monday. And if I make it Monday morning, as long as I deliver it before noon, it'll be 3,800, be a little over 3,800 miles in 1 week. From Monday to Monday. That's a lot. That, I guarantee you, I bet you, well, I gotta do it first. But I'm gonna say, if I do this, I don't think anybody's ever done it as far as doing it legally, and especially logging it on YouTube, you know, doing it on YouTube. Oh God. If I do it, we should challenge all these other YouTube truckers. Hey, see if you can beat this record. Yeah. Oh my word. I'm gonna say it's not been that freaking easy, so I shouldn't be bragging too much. It's closed. What are we gonna do for breakfast? I was gonna move my truck over, but look. See how there's so much space between me and the truck stop? But I'm afraid if I do, see these trucks? I'm afraid if I move over, I'm gonna end up stuck. Or I can't get out, you know? It's like if I moved over and if someone pulled in between me and this guy here, I'd have a hard time getting out. So we only gotta wait. We only have to wait 46 minutes and we can leave. There's my breakfast. Yeah, they're not too bad. The freaking burritos from inside the truck stop. Man, that's the bad thing about petrol, man. Yeah, crap. There's hardly anything for breakfast. Those freaking biscuits are horrible. The burrito's about the best thing they got in there, and it's not that great. Iron skillet wasn't open. There was no one in there. Bang! I'm gonna drive forever. I had to get a blue raz because today is so critical that we run as many miles as we possibly can, and blue raz is the best one. You know, it's the one that will really light your ass up better than the others. There's always that one, right? Well, bang, it's blue raz. Like Crystal Light, that wild strawberry, that's the one that lights you up. Of that stuff. Anyway, so I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I just haven't completed my break yet. We got to run some miles today though, because we got 747 miles left. It's a miracle we made it as far as we did last night. I mean, the navigation was saying it was 6.5 hours. We made it way before that. We made it with like an hour to spare, but then had to end up driving another 39 miles to get to here because that other truck stop was so packed. There's just not enough parking for trucks out here. That's why I say, I'm telling you, I know, man, if you went around, there's so much vacant land out here along the interstates. Why couldn't you buy land and then put up signs, truck parking, and make a freaking fortune off of that all over the country? I mean, they're going to have a place to charge electric trucks anyway if they're going to put them on the road, right? So that would be the ideal place to do it, you would think. Anyway, so we got to get this started. This burrito is actually pretty good. I didn't think it would be, but it actually is. It's egg and cheese. Oh, bacon, egg, and cheese, I guess. Yeah. It's actually pretty darn good. Look, heat up truck stop burrito. What I had yesterday for breakfast, tamales. And today I'm having a freaking burrito. Oh boy, I gotta start eating healthier. Oh, 39 more minutes, we can leave. How would you like to be doing this in the morning? Check it out. See that dude with the white Freightliner? Black dude with a white Freightliner having to work on his truck where he could start up. And the dude that's hauling the tractor, the flatbed driver, that's an old white dude. He's helping him. He's helping him work on it, trying to get it started. Oh my word. I do not ever want to be in a situation where I have to do some shit like that, right? There's no freaking point in it. For one, if you got a truck like that, I don't mean to rag on the guy, but I'm just saying my opinion about it. If you got a truck like that that's breaking down, you got to work on that thing, or it's going in the shop all the time, you're not going to make any freaking money anyway, right? So it's like pointless to even be doing it. Alright, so I don't know, but a lot of these people say, oh, buy an older used truck. Well, if you got the money to fix it, and if you're okay with it not running very many miles, I guess so. But no, anyway, well, I'm just I'm glad that I've got a new truck. You know, thankful to have a new truck, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. And someone else is taking care of the problems. So far, it hasn't had any problems. But anyway, can you imagine that? The guy's trying to get up and get started this morning. He's having to work on his damn truck. Anyway, so I have to say this. To run this kind of miles in a week, in 1 week, this many miles, man, you have to be really good at managing time. I'm not gonna kid you. Like, for example, I'm gonna tell you guys, man, I have to account for every freaking minute of the day. Alright, like yesterday, if you saw that last video, you saw how I parked in that little spot on the side of the road, along the edge of that cliff. Well, I already knew that was there, okay, and I had reasoned out, rationalized that it was more effective to park there than to it was more effective to park there and drive to Area 51 after starting up and shut down for a 20-minute breakfast break, not 30, 20, than it would be to park at a truck stop for the night and start up at a truck stop. Believe me, it did work. Okay, so parking on the side of the road like that, I was able to start up and go, okay? As soon as the freaking clock reset, start up and go, okay? Alright, so start up and go. And drove to Area 51, took a 20-minute break, not 30. Now, mind you, 30 would have reset my clock, right? That's not what I needed to do. I needed to stop for 20 minutes, just long enough to get a little food, use the bathroom stuff, and hit the freaking road, and then run my hours down to about 3 hours left, 2 to 3 hours left, and then shut down for my 30-minute break, because I needed to get past Las Vegas, okay, before I shut down for my 30-minute break. I didn't want to do it in Vegas because the traffic, and I knew also, okay, if I shut down at a truck stop, you know, that getting in and out of the truck stop and all that. And then Las Vegas, I wanted to get through there before the traffic, you know, without having to deal with a bunch of traffic and stuff. I wanted to shut down at the truck stop where I could fuel. That was another thing. I needed to take my 30-minute break where I could fuel. Okay. So I could do both at the same time. Alright, so that was another thing. You know, so effective time management is a big part of this. It's everything, really. Well, that and having reliable equipment and good dispatch. You got to have a good dispatcher, which I guess I got one now. Yeah. No, I definitely have a good one now. That's freaking pretty good, yeah. But anyway, I think we're gonna make it. What do you guys think? I think we're gonna make it. Cause I mean, if I can run my hours out today, I gotta really book it. I can't be messing around today. I need to be shut down by about 7 o'clock this evening. Well, no, I can't do that. Can I? Well, no. No, I need to be shut down by about 8, I think. But I gotta run a lot of freaking miles, man. I mean, that means when I shut down for a 30-minute break today, it's gotta be exactly 30 minutes and no more. And if I've gotta fuel, I've gotta do it then. I can't be freaking fueling along the route other than my 30-minute break. So, if I'm gonna fuel, I've got to decide to do it right then. Okay. Let's see. I got almost a half a tank and 747 miles. No, that's 100 gallons or a little less than 100 gallons. And as you can see from that little display, the truck gets 6.8 miles per gallon, so we won't make it 747 miles, most likely. So we'll have to get fuel. So when I shut down for my 30-minute break today, it's going to be getting fuel. Okay. One of the things that may save me here is the fact that your on-duty time now counts towards your 30-minute break. So while I'm fueling, that is counting toward my 30-minute break. That's going to help me. Okay, so if I can shut down by, say I start up at 8 and I run my hours, try to run my hours out as close as I can. Yeah, we'll be started by 8. Okay. 11 hours and a 30-minute break. Okay, may as well say 12 hours later. Should be 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. That'll put me starting up at 6 in the morning after a 10-hour break, 6:15. And if I can run about 650 miles, put us an hour and a half driving to get where we're going, which would put us there about 7:45 in the morning. Oh, but the time change. Oh, the time zone change. Oh, the time zone change. I forgot about that. Well, we may not make it at 7:30, but we may make it. As long as we make it before noon, I think we'll be good. Well, we'll be good because we will have run over 3,800 miles in 1 week, and it will go on this payroll, you know, as long as I get it delivered by noon. But whether the customer will unload me or not, you know, because I'm going to be a little late, that's going to be the issue. Anyway, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna do our best. All right, here's what I decided we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna run about 6 hours before I shut down for a 30-minute break. I'm gonna shut down at the Flying J in Amarillo, Texas, which is 370 miles from here. That'll put us halfway to where we're going. Okay, and stopping at that Flying J, I can fuel during my 30-minute break and won't have to stop along the way anywhere else. It'll limit our stopping, you know. It'll maximize our productivity. So stopping at the Flying J in Amarillo, Texas, about 6 hours from here, and we'll have time to do that. And then fuel, and after that 30 minutes is up, we're gonna haul ass to freaking Greenville, Texas. We won't make it all the way to Greenville today. We'll have to run some in the morning, but that's what the plan is. So I better run in and grab some more vape pods so I don't have to stop, and maybe another gallon of water. Check out what I got for the road. Well, first of all, a 4-pack of vape pods, of course, and what the hell? 2 bananas, that's right, something healthy, but something quick. And another gallon jug of water in case I need it, because I'm not going to be able to stop. I mean, it's going to be like 6 hours before I can even stop. Okay, we got to run 370 miles before we can even shut down for a break, and half that break is going to be fueling. So I'm not going to have time for shit. I think I'm going to pull the truck over a little. This guy moved, see? It makes me look odd sticking out in the middle like this. Plus I gotta start my pre-trip, shit! Well, I was gonna move the truck and this asshole Logic's driver come by honking his horn. I'm not moving it now. Let's get the pre-trip started! Let me show you something bad that Volvos do. See how that little clip is popped out? They freaking do that, man. I was on the yard about a month ago getting an oil change, and there were several of them out there like that. Freaking Volvos, man. They just pop out. Anyway, just trying to get a good look at everything. What? Oh yeah, you gotta always, you need to check your mud flaps. Yeah, anytime you've been running hard. Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Yeah, got one. See? Yeah, I got a mud flap coming off. It's holding on for now, but I don't know how much longer. It looks like the thing's bent a little bit. Hell, I don't know. Anyway. Been running pretty freaking hard lately, so I gotta check stuff. The other one's fine. Everything looks good. We got 747 miles to go to break the world record. Most miles ever ran by a solo truck driver legally in 1 week. So this guy comes running up here, and there's another guy, and they're all looking up, and he comes up, one guy comes up to my truck, and hey, let me show you something. Look at the sky. These fighter jets come through and they spray something. And he's saying, every time they do this, the numbers go up on the you know what, you know? And we've been seeing it all over the country. I'm gonna show you guys what they're talking about. So you can see the cross in the sky like that. He said anytime you see that, the numbers of the you know what go sky high. And fighter jets are spraying this stuff, you know. Somebody needs to stop it, but nobody's wanting to do anything, you know. I'm like, gosh, really? It did look like they were spraying something though. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so we got 1 more minute to go. Alright. And we can start up. Alright. Let's rock and roll. We got to get this done. 3,800 miles in 1 week. Actually, it's going to be a little more than 38, I think. Well, a little over 38. Let's get started. We made it! Effing J and Amarillo. And we still got 5 hours and 23 minutes. Oh, man. We doing good. So we're just going to put about 100 gallons in this thing. And because it's a little, you know, this truck's heavy on the front. So anyway, 100 gallons in this thing, grab a bite to eat, and hit the freaking road. We got 370 miles to go, 5 hours to run as much of it as we can and shut down, run the rest of it in the morning. That should put us shutting down about 8, starting up about 6 in the morning. We may actually make it on time. The load's supposed to deliver at 7:30 in the morning. We may actually freaking make it. Oh man, if we get this will actually be a little over 3,800 miles. I think that is a freaking big deal. All right, 370 miles till we reach Greenville, Texas. I almost forgot where we're going. We're in Amarillo, Texas right now at the effing J. I got 2 pieces of effing J pizza, a couple of Chico sticks for lunch. Whatever you want to call it. It's 3:06 p.m. I got a couple of chocolate paydays for the morning in case I'm not able to stop anywhere at a truck stop, in case I have to shut down somewhere and just get up and go, you know. I don't know. I gotta figure out where I'm stopping at. I might have to just wing it. I mean, I don't know. I want to get as close as I can and get up as early as I can and get it delivered as early as I can. Alright, let's get it done. Alright, so we made it to the Paradise truck stop in Alvord, Texas. We're 101 miles from our destination. I can't decide if I should park there or if I should back into that right there, because I mean that's perfect. There's a lot of parking. This here is kind of like blocking the parking for the Burger King if I park there though. I try to be courteous and not park where we're not supposed to park. But as you can see, other trucks are parked there. So anyway, as I'm trying to decide this. Okay, so alright, since I'm already shut down, I'm off duty right now. This means I can start up at 5:51 I'll have, or at 5:50 I'll have hours, do a pre-trip. 6:05 I can take off, then by 7:45 we'll be at the receiver. Holy crap, we're actually gonna pull this off. It's gonna be about 15 minutes late. Hopefully it'll be fine. If everything goes well, I will have run 3,800 miles in a freaking week. Gosh, that's a lot of freaking miles. Alright, so I guess maybe I'll just pull up in there, right? I mean, what could happen? What are they gonna do? Come out and tell me to move my truck? I don't know. I hope not. I feel like parking close. Plus it'll help me when I get ready to leave in the morning. I just take off, you know? Get closer to the exit. I guess we can park here. Plus, another thing, dude, see that truck back there? That's a tanker, and I don't like parking next to tankers, man. I don't like it. Well, I'm parked. Hey, good thing we got a Burger King next door, so I don't have to eat my chocolate paydays. I can save them for tomorrow. Oh, I can get Burger King for breakfast. I could go over there and get a Burger King cheeseburger right now. Anyway, so 3,800 miles on 1 week. You guys are going to have to stay tuned to see if I pull this off. I think we're going to, man. This is a big deal, man. That's the most I've ever freaking ran. I mean, in my whole freaking trucking career ever. I doubt there's any freaking other YouTube truckers that have ever done it. No, you know they haven't. Hell no. Well, they would like to claim they have. Let's see them do it and document it and do it legally. You know they ain't gonna do that. They're trying to poke holes in it. You guys saw me do it though. Started out in Little Rock, Arkansas, went to Crossett, Arkansas. From Crossett, actually it was a little further than Crossett. So where the Google Maps says it was like 129 miles is actually like 150. Okay, picked up there, went to Sparks, Nevada, which actually was a little further than Sparks, because from where I delivered in Sparks and then went to Reno on Google Maps, if you Google Sparks, Nevada to Reno, it says 4 miles, but it was 31 miles. It was a half hour to that pickup in Reno. So I was a little outside Sparks, and that load picked up a little outside Reno, making the 31 miles. Okay, then in Reno to Greenville, Texas. Okay, so altogether it's 3,800 miles. That's a freaking lot. Anyway, you guys are gonna have to stay tuned, see if we pull this off. I think so. I think they'll unload me. Anyway, this has been a lot of fun.